Wow. Now, they've had trouble starting Superman, over the many years. When you took over Man of Steel, were they micromanaging the whole thing? Did they let you do whatever you want to do? This leads to another question.
Oh,
Opie.
good. Thank God.
Nerd.
They seem to be pretty good, but they've been pretty kind with me, I think, as far as letting me kind of have fun with these.
Enough.
Oh, man.
Enough of that shit.
What is going on?
Was that the real director?
Yeah, you hung up on Zack Snyder. That's like the biggest director.
You can only hear so much about Batman versus Superman enough already.
It's going to be the biggest movie ever. Wait, we're going to watch eel porn, but you're going to hang up on Zack Snyder?
Of course we're going to watch eel
the spring
porn.
comes
He
up.
might be calling back. Hello?
Chris with Zack Snyder. Did we lose you guys on the call?
Yeah, we kind of lost you. I apologize.
No worries. I have them on the other line, and listen, I can have Zack just probably call you directly if that might be easier. I have them on the other line right now. We can merge the calls together, or I can just try and have them dial you direct.
Yeah, we had a weird delay in there too.
Oh, somebody's washing something.
What is that?
I think it's a spin cycle.
Let me turn off.
Oh, I better go get my go bag. What is it?
Oh, I know what it is, bro. Whoa, it's the future.
Zach.
Hold on. Let's see if we still have this delay. I'm going to conference him in right now.
All right.
Yeah, put him in.
Point. Yeah, that's cool.
Hey, Zack, you there?
Hey, Zach.
Yeah.
Sorry, we lost you.
Hello?
Yeah, we lost you for a second.
But listen, I hear you guys immediately.
Oh, now we don't have a delay.
Now
This
there's
is
no
nice. That's real nice. That's nice, too. That's real nice. So, anyway, Justin was talking about Batman versus Superman. I apologize.
I want to know.
No, you know what? It's fine. I understand. It's a little movie coming out. I understand that you might want to talk about it.
It's the biggest movie ever.
Who doesn't love Doritos and who doesn't love the Super Bowl?
I love Doritos, and honestly, I love the Doritos commercials over the years. I mean, the fans have come up with some fine commercials. And we're all going to be watching, obviously.
Good. I really should be holding these guys down, probably not, building them up. Seems like a mistake, but
That is a huge mistake.
Yes.
And the winner gets to work with you on a DC movie?
It's counterintuitive.
Yes, exactly.
They get to work out. I guess what my hope is that, whoever wins, then we, he and I sit down and we just say, okay, what do you want? Like, what's your real interest? Like, what do you want to do? Because you never know. Like, these guys want to be, they might want to be directors, they might want to be writers, producers, editors,
Right.
cinematographers. I don't know.
Yeah, absolutely.
I want to hear they're like, okay, what's your hope for your future? And let's talk.
She used to have hopes and dreams too. I bet. Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense.
What's that?
It makes a lot of sense.
I want to know how many of these.
right.
I want to know how many of these DC superhero movies are planned out. You're working on the 2 Justice League movies and Man of Steel 2.
We're going to 2 Justice League movies. We have the Suicide Squad movie that's shot and in the can.
Oh, right. You're the executive producer of that, right?
An Aquaman movie.
Oh, Aquaman.
Yes.
Nice. Very cool. What? You're done asking them questions?
No.
Come on, you were flipping out about it.
Over there? What is hilarious? I need to know.
Wow.
I need to know.
Well, Justin that's asking you a question has a Superman tattoo.
Someone nude? What is happening?
And he said he's going to be really mad if Batman wins.
I do. I have a Superman tattoo, and if Batman wins, I'm going to be very upset.
Zach,
because Batman's a guy in a costume, and Superman's a guy from another planet.
Oh, he's heating up.
Hey, Zach.
Which is great. It's funny because that's my favorite. My question is always like, okay, it's Batman versus Superman, but how is Batman versus? How does that happen?
Right. How does that happen?
How do you do that?
Well, how does that happen? The eel versus the ass.
That's why it's a movie. That's why you have a whole movie. Because
how does that happen? I want to know how that happens.
I'm never eating Doritos again.
Why you gotta eat
Doritos? No, I'll probably have some then. I'll have some.
These phone calls are supposed to make people want to eat a lot of Doritos.
Yeah, I'll have some.
Theo Von. Zach, can I tell you what was going on? You called in the middle of a really strange time for the radio show. We have a new comic in what?
Yeah, I didn't do any of this.
I can't blame you.
I'm sitting here being quiet.
We got in a discussion as far as What?
I'll be honest with you, sir. They've been talking about pornography all morning, and I don't do
Not
it.
all morning for 10 minutes.
And I've been honestly trying to stay off of pornography. But then Spangle here, and he's kind of
me.
puffer fish guy.
Justin
He's
Stangel?
Yeah, and he's the one who has the Superman tattoo, and he started talking about erotic porn that has.
No, a guy called in. I had nothing to do with it. I was looking forward to talking about Superman.
Whoa, dude! Don't out on us right now, okay? A guy called.
We've learned about. You're leaving?
I mean, I'm just.
Zach, you still there? Zach?
I'm still here.
All right, I'm
enjoying
sorry.
you, by the way.
All right, listen. So, of course, we care about the Super Bowl and Doritos and Batman versus Superman, but we're also talking about some of that weird porn that the Japanese do. And it led to a discussion. We don't do this every day because, I mean, you're like the director in Hollywood.
The biggest director in the world.
And I don't want you to think I'm like a lowbrow type of guy, but every once in a while you get into some weird discussions with a radio show. So we were talking about some of the strange porn in Japan. And it led to that eel porn. I don't know if you've ever seen it.
You know, I have to say that I mean, you know, technically I have to say I've never seen it.
Okay.
Wow. So the whole time you've been,
So then, while we're trying to have a serious conversation.
Regardless of what, you know. Yeah, go on.
No, I was going to say, we're having a serious conversation with one of the biggest directors in Hollywood with Batman versus Superman. You're in charge of the Doritos thing. Then one of my guys chose this moment to maybe play the eel porn over our interview with you.
Oh, okay. Very good. Perfect.
So that's why we were very confused and
That
a little.
explains a lot.
Okay.
Yes.
I like to, as a director, I like to kind of know what's happening in the on the set, if you will, here.
Yes.
Yeah.
So and now I'm like, of course.
But then
why wouldn't you do that? It makes 100% sense.